Is the new album from Corey Taylor, CMF2, worth a listen? Let's find out. Hey everybody, it's Nick here with you. Welcome back to the Rock Squad channel, and welcome to my rock album review for the brand new album from Corey Taylor. It's called CMF2. CMF2 is the second solo studio album from Corey Taylor in the follow-up to 2020's CMFT. And I have to admit that I don't know a ton of music from Corey Taylor. I know a few Slipknot songs that I've rocked out to over the years, but nothing deep, just your basic Wait and Bleeds and Left Behinds, and that's pretty much it. Corey Taylor is, however, one of the best vocalists in the world of rock right now. He's obviously a very dynamic singer who can do pretty much anything. He can sing the softest lullaby to put you to sleep, or he can scream hard enough to send you to hell. Sorry, I don't know what got into me there. Could I be possessed by a Slipknot demon? Oh well. And CMF2 combines all the different elements of Corey's various projects over the years. There's big anthemic rock like Stone Sour. There's lots of heavy riffs. There's some gentle balladry happening on here as well. And then even a fair dose of screaming for the Slipknot fans, because we got to make sure there's something for them here too. But there are a couple of moments on CMF2 where I got some sort of like stylistic whiplash from all the changes in genre, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because this is a very dynamic record with a lot of really cool things going on. First off, there is some major heaviness happening here where Corey is screaming his lungs out, just like on Slipknot songs like Post Traumatic Blues, Punchline, and All I Want Is Hate, which, come on, with a title like that, it's got to have some Slipknot vibes. There are also some big anthemic rock songs on here like Toxic, which sounded like something that Slash might do, Beyond, which has huge radio potential, or We Are the Rest, which wouldn't be out of place on an Andrew WK record with all the big gang vocals. And then he really takes things in some different directions on here with some genuine ballads and some almost country songs as well. I know the word country is a bad word in the world of rock and roll music. The last thing we need is for Corey Taylor to go all CMT on us. The opening track, The Box, has mandolins on it. It's a very lush way to open up the album. Then you have Breath of Fresh Smoke, which is like a country fireside sing-along kind of thing, but it's a great display of Corey Taylor's vocal abilities. The thing is that there actually might be too many ballads and too many soft moments on this record, from Midnight to Sorry Me to Dead Flies, which were a little bit boring to me, to be honest. And then there's a track called Someday I'll Change Your Mind, which has some great piano on it, but like, who does Corey Taylor think he is? Elton John? But you know, at this point in his career, he's pretty much done everything, and I think we can give him some leeway to do some Elton John-esque moments. By the end of the record, I was glad to hear Corey Taylor exploring different styles, but then it got a little bit too long for me, and it was just a little bit too much for me in the end. And I think with Corey Taylor, he's trying to do different things on his solo records, because Slipknot obviously is a very specific thing. Stone Sour is a specific thing. So there's a little bit of a wild variation in songs on here, from screaming to country, but I don't think this would fly on a Slipknot record. And despite all the excellent performances and well-written tunes, I didn't come out of listening to CMF2 loving a lot of these songs. The thing is, it didn't pass the Spotify test for me. When I'm reviewing records and listening to records for this channel, I'll listen to the record and then pick out the tracks that I really like and then put them into my own playlist so I can keep listening to them. But I did not do that with this album. It's a really well-performed album, really well produced. Corey Taylor obviously has a great voice, but the songs for me were lacking and didn't really make me want to listen to this album again. So even though Corey Taylor is an immensely talented vocalist and this is a really well done album, really didn't do much for me. So I'm going to give the new album from Corey Taylor, CMF2, a 3 out of 5. And that is it for me, guys. That is my review for the new album from Corey Taylor called CMF2. Let me know what you thought of the record in the comments below. If you like this review, make sure to like this video. We'd appreciate that. Make sure to subscribe to us here on the Rock Squad channel if you love to rock out as much as we do. Make sure to share this video online with your friends and fellow rock fans. Check us out on social media on TikTok and Instagram at Rock Squad Pod. And you can check out my band as well. You can check us out at foolsunion.com. But I'll see you again for another rock album review here on the channel. But until then, rock on, everybody.